How bad do you want it? This is Suzette and it's time for Relationship Talk Tuesdays with Suzette. Here we go, y'all. I'm waiting right now for Instagram to let some folks know, and waiting a little bit just for a couple of people to come on. But listen, I know y'all thought I forgot you with all this Love on Your Terms masterclass going and everything. You probably said, oh, Suzette, is she going to forget her Relationship Talk Tuesdays? No way, because I know that not only do I talk to women over 40, but I know there's a few cool men out there who could not get into the Love on Your Terms masterclass, and they want to have a little bit of what I have to share too. So, hey, I still got to show up, which is really perfect for today's topic. But before I go into it, for those of you that might be listening for the first time, hey, VST 1908, hello. For those of you that this might be the first time that you've ever rolled up on Relationship Talk Tuesdays with Suzette, I want you to know that I am a cycle-breaking, truth-telling, great love attracting life coach and relationship solutionist who help women over 40 redefine what makes them enough on their own terms so they can have a different experience of love. What's that different experience, Suzette? Well, it's breaking the cycle of failed relationships so that they can attract great love into their lives. That's what I do, and I love it. And this week I have the privilege of just supporting women. High achieving, fantastic warriors who have shown up for my Love on Your Terms masterclass. And I want you to know, if you're just hearing about it and going, dang, that sounds like something I would have really loved to be a part of, it is not too late. Just go to bit.ly/Love on Your Terms. I'll put it in the description box if it's not there. And all you have to do is register and show up tonight. Listen, and it's being recorded. So guess what? You can listen to the replay and be all caught up. So you can join us tonight. Okay? But listen, I asked the question, how bad do you want it? And I'm not going to be up here long, because I'm telling you, a girl is doing a lot of talking this week. So I want to get in and give you something nice and juicy to nibble on. Okay? Now, I asked the question a few weeks ago of a group of women, how much is your freedom worth to you? And sadly, only one said everything. Only one. Just one, y'all. Hi, Rochelle. I recognize your ID on Instagram. You're not incognito anymore. I know who you are. But I was concerned when I noticed that only one woman said that her freedom was worth everything. No one else said it. And I found that puzzling and a bit concerning, because I've heard some pretty convincing arguments from women about just how bad their past relationship was or their current relationship is. And so I'm wondering, when life is offering an opportunity to be free, why silence? Why nothing? And so what came to my mind was, I don't know if y'all heard about it, but you know how they say when you put fleas in a jar, right, and you put the lid on top of the jar, that the fleas have a natural, innate inclination to jump, right? They jump. But if they have been in that jar for so long and they keep bumping their heads, they stop jumping. Because they've been conditioned to associate pain with being themselves. And so I thought about it and I said, well, you know what? That might be the reason why some of these ladies hesitated. Because at every opportunity they've had, when they've shown up as themselves, when they've shown up and been seen, they've bumped their heads. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Every time you express yourself, you are uncensored. You just are you. And somebody criticizes it or tells you that bothers them or that's getting on their nerves. That's like bumping your head, isn't it? That's like bumping your head. And I know so many of you have hit your head so many times that even though it's safe for you to be yourself, it's safe for you to jump, you still hesitate. You still hesitate. And that's why I have to shout out the courageous women who registered for my Love on Your Terms Masterclass. I'm sure they had to weigh out, do I want to risk it again? Do I want to try it again? Because you know I got my head pretty banged up the last time. The last time I went to a masterclass where somebody said they were going to promise me freedom or promise me this or this is going to be the baddest whatever you've ever experienced. And I got there and I said, wah, wah, wah. Like, I don't know, it's something off because this ain't enough for me. Let me have the mic. Let me tell you a thing or two, because right now, you're not giving me enough. You're giving me the same thing I've heard over and over again. Just rinsed and repeated. I need more. And what I want to tell you ladies, those that are listening, and some of the cool men that are listening, if more is calling you, it's because that's what you deserve. If you're being wooed by more, if you're being wooed by greatness, it's because you're great and great recognizes you. And the very definition of being free is being free to be yourself. Not having to hide behind the mask. That's what this whole week in my masterclass is all about. That you don't have to hide your brilliance. You don't have to hide it just because somebody in your life didn't like it. Well, you know what? If my light is too bright, you might want to get yourself some shades, right? Right? And I think that's the attitude of the women that came to the first session. But again, to those that are just hearing about it, and you're like, oh man, listen, there is still time. Don't let life or past relationships intimidate your jump. You were born to jump. You were born to it. And if this masterclass, hearing about it, stirs something in you and makes you want to check it out, don't let the want, well, it's too late. I missed the first night. Man, everybody's ahead of me. Honey, when you get the invitation to jump, go on and jump, because guess what? You right on time. If you're just hearing about it, don't you worry. You're right on time. Go on and register at bit.ly/love on your terms, all lowercase. Go head on. Get your spot. Secure your seat. It's still waiting on you. And you got time because we're recording the nightly sessions. So it doesn't matter if you're working. It doesn't matter. Listen. Take the time on your free time when you get off work. Listen to it. And you'll be all caught up for tonight. You'll be lockstep with us. Okay? Because you need to be there with your bad self. Able to jump with other people who will applaud your jump, who will celebrate your jump, who will be like, oh my God, sis, yes, come on, we gonna get this freedom, because after all the ish we done been through, and somebody gonna offer us a ticket out, oh baby, we ain't missing this. We ain't missing this. I'm telling you, the women that were there last night, it was like somebody just threw the doors open and they were waiting. I remember back when Cabbage Patch dolls were so popular. I never understood, because to me they were the ugliest dolls I ever seen. Now, no diss on Cabbage Patch, but for me I was like, why is everybody crazy about these dolls that look like this? Like, what? What is up with these dolls? You can't comb their hair. What's up with this? But hello, people loved them. And the way freedom reigned for the ladies last night, it was as if they were outside of Toys R Us, waiting for the doors to open so they could bum rush the place and get their Cabbage Patch doll. That's why I said those are warriors. And you're a warrior too. You're a warrior too. And that's why you gotta come. Because you need to tap into that inner warrior in you and stop being afraid to jump. I know life has dealt you some blows that have intimidated you. I know it has. But it's not too late. Honey, the door is open. It's open for you, and I don't want you to miss your moment. So as I bring this to a close, just in case nobody has told you, I want you to know something that we all realized last night. You are 100% worthy. You are 100% worth it. You are 100% more than enough. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye now.